And of course, this morning we are keeping an eye on the roads across all of the regions. Now, of course, it is highly recommended that you stay off the roads. Crews are still working to try to keep them safe for you.
We are joined now by Jason Tyson from NCDOT. And Jason, North Carolina is seeing a mix of snowfall and sleet and rain, and some coastal areas are seeing rain. Tell us more about how this is impacting driving.
Yes, good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
It's varied down here. Some people in your viewing area are getting, snow, sleet, ice, depending on where you are. So it's definitely a varied weather mix down here. And our crews with NCDOT are out and about right now trying to get the major roads and interstates in the area cleared. We have not received any reports of major accidents, but you may see disabled vehicles for people. But the biggest thing, of course, as everybody is saying, is to stay off the roads unless you have to be out there. So
Yeah, exactly. And Jason, we know that ice, of course, is going to be a pretty big problem there. How can your crews battle the ice? What is their game plan for that?
Absolutely. We've started 48 hours ago, with our brining mix and putting that out. And as soon as, like I said, we have strategically placed vehicles, spreaders, plowers, and tons of other equipment and personnel in strategic areas so they can respond adequately. We've got people out in Northampton County, Dare, Hyde, Washington, and Tyrell. So all over the viewing area, we have equipment that is being used to sort of try to get the roads clear. And,
all right.
Yeah.
So for folks who are going out, well, first of all, the recommendation is to don't go out.
Right.
And if you do, take your time in North Carolina. Jason Tyson with NCDOT, thank you very much.
On the peninsula now, we want to get right to 10 on your sides. Rico Bush, who has just been getting hit by snow and wind all morning long.
Look like you're in Alaska somewhere. Rico, tell us more about what you're experiencing and how hard that wind is blowing.
Yeah, Don and Katie, we are getting slammed right now. You can exactly see how hard this wind is blowing. It's actually hitting my face right now. These snowflakes actually feel like pin needles. They hurt right now. So I think we're getting a mixture of some snow and also some sleet here in Hampton right now. We've already seen about 4 inches of snow here on the peninsula. Conditions, they are getting worse as we speak. Throughout the morning, of course, we started to see that snow accumulate, and now it is accumulating here on the peninsula, and we're seeing a lot of inches of snow here. A lot of cars out on the roads, as you can see. That is not something we recommend. Stay off the roads if you have to. The visibility is very, very, very low. And all morning long, we've been telling you how we've been seeing snow plows coming down these streets, making sure these roadways are clear. We haven't seen any within the last 30 minutes or so, and this is just off West Mercury Boulevard, Coliseum Drive, and I-64. So if you don't have to be on the roads, don't be out. Leave these roads open for workers to do their work to make sure these roadways are clear. Back to you guys.
All right, Rico Bush in Hampton, where it looks like a blizzard. All right, we'll be checking back with him throughout the morning. Now, it's been snowing all night across our area and into the morning. Our live team coverage of the winter weather continues now with Marilena Borodas in Virginia Beach.
Maria Elena, how are the roads looking where you are? And it seemed like last time we spoke with you, there was a little bit more snow falling. Anything changed since we last talked weather-wise?
Well, Katie, it kind of seems like we're back at where we were about an hour ago. That wind is still there, but that snow kind of died down. The sleet died down a little bit. It's still coming down. We can still really feel the wind blowing. About 5 or 10 minutes ago, a whole series of plow trucks drove by. So if you check out the roads right now, they're looking fairly clear, but they're still coated. I mean, they're not perfectly clear. The snow is just coming down so quickly that the trucks are plowing, but still not perfect conditions out here. We've been walking around and we've seen that it looks like there seems to be a layer of ice underneath the roads and the parking lots and the sidewalks. So definitely something to be mindful of if you are out even walking around. But like we've been saying all morning, people are being asked to stay inside. So we'll keep monitoring the conditions here in Virginia Beach. I'm Maria Elena Boloris. Back to you.
We're back on WAVY News 10 with more of our team coverage of the winter weather wallop. Erin Kelly is in Williamsburg right now. We'll get to her in just a moment.
And of course, meteorologist Deidre Tate and Jeremy Wheeler are hard at work in the Weather Center. Their next forecast is just minutes away. First, though, we are keeping an eye on the roads. This morning in Hampton Roads and throughout Virginia, there have been at least 38 accidents.
Right now, Sergeant Michelle Anaya of the Virginia State Police joins us. And Sergeant Anaya, you say there is a problem in Hampton. You just closed part of Interstate 664 in Hampton at 64 West. That's the flyover near the Coliseum?
Yeah, VDOT closed that in reference to black ice.
Tell us more about the impact on the roads and what state police are doing.
Well, currently, we sent out the numbers earlier. Between the hours of 12 a.m. to 5 a.m., we had worked a total of 76 calls for service to include traffic crashes and abandoned vehicles. Is increasing by the hour. We are seeing a lot of accidents and vehicles on the roadway. We are strongly suggesting people to stay at home or drive only if they need to, and that if you do break down or run off the road, do not abandon your vehicle. Please stay with your vehicle. Do not attempt to walk on the interstate because you can get hit by another vehicle. The best safety is for you to stay inside your vehicle until a trooper or someone can get to you.
And Sergeant Anaya, what is the biggest issue that you are coming across now on the roads? Would it be breakdowns or is it people skidding out and crashing?
It's everything at this time. It's people driving too fast for road conditions. I understand that this speed limit says 55, but unfortunately you cannot drive 55 in these road conditions. Also, we're finding that, like I said, speed and that people losing control and running off into the ditch.
Sergeant Michelle and I with Virginia State Police, thank you very much. Again, this news about 664 in Hampton, northbound to the 64 West flyover ramp right at the Coliseum. That ramp is closed now, and you cannot use that. You'll have to either detour or use city streets.
All right, let's take a look at what's going on across the region. There's one photo sent in earlier. Granby Street, downtown, we had 2 inches of snow there and sleet there, kind of going back and forth on that. Let me show you what's going on the radar, and we'll take some time and show you what's going on for the region. You know, there's some folks that haven't seen much snow, hardly any, across the Outer Banks. There's been rain. But it's been some freezing rain at times too because the temperatures drop. So we have a lot of iciness in this zone in here in towards southern shores up to Currituck rather, and Corolla, back down to Elizabeth City, back down to Hertford, back down to Windsor. There's a zone of sleet and ice, and so it's going to be really tough to get around down here. Try and stay in if you can. Really the whole region, that's the case, but you've got a lot of iciness. I had that report from Greg in Currituck a little while ago, about a ½ inch of ice, maybe a little more than that, maybe an inch. So Murfreesboro probably trying to change over to snow, lots of sleet mixing in though. We've had a lot of sleet mixing in across the south side. I had one report around Suffolk, OBC Hospital, of an inch of snow, but sleet, mostly sleet too on top of it. Parts of Chesapeake and Virginia Beach, we've had reports of sleet, trying to change over to snow now, and a lot of snow, it looks like, at least around the north end, let's say around Bay Lake Beach, Allenton, over to Kempsville, over to Norfolk, over to Portsmouth, and over to northern Suffolk. Now we get into Newport News, Hampton, Pocosin, this is mostly snow. We had a couple of reports of sleet early around Menchville, but there's still a good amount of snow on the ground, and it's falling pretty heavily too. Williamsburg, lots of snow there. Gloucester, you can see that moderate snow. And remember, the wind's blowing close to the Chesapeake Bay, so you know, you got snow and wind around Cape Charles, Exmoor, and also Matthews right now. Reedville seeing snow. We had a report 4 inches up there from Jan, our weather watcher in Reedville already. And there's Melfa. We've got snow there. So there's that mixed zone. And we've been talking about this for the past 24 hours, the past couple of days. This mixed zone is going to reduce the amount. Southern Virginia Beach, southern Chesapeake down to Elizabeth City. But there's also some iciness in there. Now the rest of the region is snow at 8 a.m. We go into the 10 o'clock hour and notice that snow line drops south, and as the winds pick up and the temperatures drop a little bit. Those temperatures aren't going up today. Matter of fact, the colder air is going to sink south. So at noontime, this starts to change over to snow Elizabeth City, and the whole region is snow by 3 p.m. Even across the Outer Banks, it'll start to change over to snow at that time, but you got a limited time for it to snow. Down to Hatteras, it might be just a dusting, if that, and Manio. So lots of snow the rest of the region. There's strong winds, too, out of the northwest. And here's 5 o'clock, a little bit of snow left over, should be light, and then it pushes out and will be dry then tonight, and we're dry tomorrow. But look at the temperatures in the teens and 20s tomorrow. So here's the snow forecast, and help me out with that. Deidre, go ahead.
All right, Jeremy, and as you see there, we're looking at more of the bluish tone as you get towards Chesapeake and into Virginia Beach. That indicates a little bit less in terms of accumulation amounts due to the fact, again, more sleet that is initially coming down versus the snow that is dominating as you move further into the south side and then on into the peninsula, middle peninsula area. So again, anywhere from 8 to 12 inches possible in the white shading. If you get to the darker blue, we're looking at 4 to 8, and as you move into the lighter shade of blue down towards the more turquoise color, that's less accumulation. Again, considering right now across the Outer Banks, you have rain primarily, but all of that will eventually be switching over to snow as we head towards early afternoon. As far as temperatures right now, widespread 20s. Again, definitely well below the freezing mark. And when you factor in the wind, it feels much colder out there. It feels like teens in some spots. And look at this wind right now. This is a gust, 37 miles per hour in Norfolk, gust of 20 in Williamsburg, 32-mile-per-hour wind gust out of the north in Elizabeth City. And that's also blowing that snow around. That's why we have that blizzard warning in place for parts of the area, because you factor in the wind with the snow or falling snow, and it makes for very low visibilities, which we do have that around town. Speaking of the wind, though, when we go ahead and kind of put things in motion, it's going to feel like, again, it's much cooler out there, much colder actually. Again, it's in the 20s. It's going to feel like the teens throughout the course of the day. Here's the view at 5 o'clock. As we head into the overnight, though, it's going to be bitterly cold out there when you factor in that wind. The wind is going to remain strong. Temperatures will be dropping. So with temperatures bottoming out right around 20 or in the teens, factor in that wind, it's going to feel like single digits out there, maybe even a couple of negative numbers in terms of wind chill values overnight. As we head into your Sunday afternoon, we're looking at it still feeling like it's in the teens, and then by Sunday night, it's going to feel like single digits again before we head into our Monday, where temperatures struggle to warm up because of the snowpack and, again, that wind. As far as today, though, we'll go with temperatures hovering near 30, of course, feeling much colder, and we're going to continue with the snow, the wind, all of that making conditions horrible out there. And for tonight, single-digit wind chill values expected. And as we head into tomorrow, only 20s for highs. Here's a check of that 7-day forecast.
Deidre, thank you. And 10 on your sides, Aaron Kelly continues our live team coverage now from Williamsburg.
And Aaron, you've been out in the elements all morning. How are things looking right now where you are?
Well, the snow has just been pounding this area, and it has a real bite to it. We are off of Richmond Road, one of the primary roads in Williamsburg. I want to show you down here just how much we've accumulated. Quite a bit on the grass here, several inches on the grass. It's been blowing around, but over on the road, it's coated, but it's just not quite as deep. Cars have been going through here, not having too much of a problem, but that could change as the morning goes on and the conditions deteriorate. The visibility isn't that great either. It's about less than a mile from where we are, and we're located about a mile and a half from the outlet malls. We haven't seen too much traffic on the roads. People haven't really been coming through here that often. It's still early in the morning. It's a Saturday morning, so it looks like people are heeding the advice to stay at home. We know the city has about 5 trucks that are going to be going around plowing roads like this one first, and secondary roads, then neighborhoods. As far as the county roads, that'll be done by VDOT. But that's the latest here in Williamsburg. I'm Aaron Kelly, 10 on your side.